What's up, guys? Welcome to Dust Sports Nonsense and Buzz. My name is Leroy.
I'm Mason.
I'm Gio.
And I'm your short papi Miguel. What's up?
A little bit about myself, real quick. I'm a big Green Bay fan. Since day one, and I am a Suns fan as well since day one. But born and raised here in Phoenix.
I'm pretty much everything LA. Rams, Dodgers, and Lakers. So I'm here to just bring some entertainment, have fun, and hopefully win you guys some money.
Definitely money. Like this guy, I'm a Packers fan.
And I am straight Arizona sports fan all the way. Suns, Cardinals. I get a lot of shit from these guys for it. But hey, I'm a rare breed, born and raised here. So let's get into it, guys.
A little bit about the channel, guys. We're here about two things. We're about providing sports entertainment news media without spin, just our honest God-given opinions, as well as big dubs. We're wanting us, of course, we want to make a little bit of money, but we want to win you, the viewer, some money. So bet along with us.
Yes, sir.
So starting out, guys, we got Bills at Rams for the Thursday night football slot. What were we thinking?
Man, I think this is gonna be a great game. Honestly, it's gonna be another Chiefs-Rams game when they had their crazy 50-50 point game in the regular season. But I got the Rams, and I'm taking the over 50.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's what I got. I'm going Rams over 50 points total scored.
Rams over 50, yeah. Same thought here. Got a little bit of nerves, a little bit of jitteriness, first game of the season. But it's still two high-powered offenses that are going to just put up points. Easy bet's going to be the over. I don't know who's going to win it, but I think it's definitely going over 50 for sure. That should be easy.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna take the Bills on this one. I'm gonna take the Bills. I think that the Rams, they're gonna be comfortable because it just won off. They're fresh off a Super Bowl. I think that within the first game, it's gonna be a hell of a shootout between Josh Allen and Matt Stafford.
Okay.
But I feel like Josh Allen is gonna come in with some heat and he's gonna be packing it. You know, he's gonna be like, all right, I got something to prove. This is my year, and I just see him taking that first game for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. That's a tough one. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like you said, two high-power offenses. The Rams are coming off that Super Bowl high, so it's like, and the Bills got more to prove, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm. Hungrier.
They are hungry, and they've made a lot of improvements in the offseason. But you know what? I'm going with Rams, bro. But they're barely gonna slide that victory.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great game.
It's gonna be a good game for sure.
Okay. High scoring,
High scoring, yep.
high power offense.
High power.
Shootout.
Oh, for sure.
And hopefully enough defense to make it interesting,
Overtime.
Maybe an interception here or there, something.
Yeah.
Then I'll probably go score. I got Rams, something like 31-28, something real close like that, up high.
Okay. If I was, it's a field goal game. The spread's at -3, so the book already knows that it's going to be a close game.
Mm-hmm.
At Rams, home field advantage is coming off Super Bowl win. I'm going to say it's tied going into the fourth quarter, but the Rams edge it. They win 34-31.
That's crazy. I was literally about to say the same thing, but the Bills taking it 34-31, field goal game. But I can see it where the Rams are leading it all the way and the Bills tie it, but I just feel like the Bills are going to come back and just kick that field goal and kill time in that game-winning field goal.
Damn, we are on the same damn page.
Yeah,
But
it's hard.
It's
It's
hard.
gonna be a close one.
It's super
such a good
close,
game.
bro,
It's hard
honestly.
to say something crazy.
Honestly, like I said, Rams, but they're going by 3. The score, I don't know, just because you got two gunslingers there, but I still just say Rams take it by 3. I don't really care about the point because I don't know.
Just Rams to win.
I'm just going to have the Rams to win all the way.
And it's a bunch of points.
Shoot
All right.
Exactly.
So, next one on the slot, we got Colts at Texans. The spread is -8. Colts are -8 favorites on the road.
Okay.
What were you thinking, Gio?
I'm taking the Colts -8 for sure. They're gonna put it on the Texans. I think the Texans are gonna have a rough season. It's gonna be a long year for Texans fans, and I apologize.
Yeah. Sorry to all the viewers out there. If you are a Texans fan, you have something to look forward to. A high draft pick for next year. I'm gonna take Colts -16.5 alternate. So you're gonna be looking about, rather than a -110 payout, you're gonna be looking at plus 175. free money. Texans are going to take it on the chin, and the Colts are just going to keep moving. Jonathan Taylor, baby.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, bro. As much as I would love to just put on the Texans side, I got to have the Colts take it at that point. I think it's not even going to be a close game. I think the Colts take it 2 touchdowns, and the Texans get a good field goal in, and that's the highlight of their season for the most part.
They might get 2 field goals.
Two.
Davis Mills,
Yeah.
watch out.
Yeah. But I agree. I got to take Texans all the way at that point. I mean, Colts at that point. I got to take Colts at that point.
No, definitely, guys. Colts, they got upgraded quarterback. Matt Ryan's over there. I do have them winning by 2 scores over the Texans, and I got love for the Texans just because who they gave us. You know, like I said, Cardinals fan, they gave us Hopkins and J.J. Watt for pretty much nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I love y'all for that, but you guys are be lucky you got a field goal over the Colts there, to be honest. So
Texans, where
Yeah.
players go to get traded to Arizona.
exactly,
Yeah.
bro. Hey, anybody who don't like to play on Texas more, look at your options over at Arizona.
Yeah. Inquiry. Send us an inquiry for a trade proposal or something.
Exactly.
So next we got Ravens at Jets. Ravens on the road. The spread's -7. So Ravens to win by a touchdown or Jets to cover 7. What are you thinking?
I got the Ravens to win by 7. I'm taking the -7. And I'm also taking the under too. Also, like, I don't think it's gonna be a high scoring game at all.
Yeah.
What was the over on that one?
The over under is 44.5.
44. Okay.
So I don't think it's gonna be that. I don't think the Jets are gonna score much. I mean the Ravens might put up 20, 28 in that range, but I don't see the Jets putting up a lot of numbers.
I don't know. Zach Wilson has been doing a lot of moves on the offseason. If you've been, he's been banging moms, but
Nah, bro, that's the only move he's making in the offseason.
he's been getting his stamina up.
Hey,
but
bro, Lamar better keep his mama home for that game, bro.
right. But like I was saying, -7 Ravens. Same thing as the Colts. I think it's gonna be a wash. The Ravens are just gonna come in long off season. Lamar's been hungry. He's waiting to eat, and New York is where he's gonna be eating at. -13.5 should be super easy. 2 touchdowns. I don't know. It's gonna be a little bit close on the over under. The Ravens might score 40 points themselves. So. I don't know too much about that, but I'm definitely going to take the alternate -13.5 for the Ravens to win.
Can't disagree with that, bro. I mean, I think it's just an easy pick. Take the Ravens at that point. I mean, the Jets are the Jets. Zach Wilson or not, I feel like you can give him a fantastic quarterback. It's just that organization is just it's terrible. It's terrible. And on top of that, I feel like Lamar Jackson's coming in with some heat, especially with a couple things that, we're going on the offseason and him trying to, build and prove himself. I think because giving off last season, he's just going to come in and try to, prove people wrong,
And why haven't they paid him yet?
That too. If the Ravens love his potential and everything, I mean, I don't know. I think he's going to come and ball out this season. That's my prediction. And actually prove that he can throw the ball too. Because that's the biggest thing that I feel like, in a sense, gets to him or people feel like he can't do, in a sense. Which, I mean, I can understand why. But, I mean, he has a decent arm. But, yeah, I got to take the Ravens at that point.
Lamar for MVP?
I want to say MVP. But, I think it's going to be a good season for him coming up this season.
No, definitely. Lamar's going to have a good season. Prove everybody that he can throw the ball. He's not just a guy who can run it. Because let's face it, he can run it.
Yeah.
But, definitely got Baltimore over, winning 2 scores, 28-14 on the.
So it's still under 42.
Yeah, pretty much, honestly.
But it's a grimy game.
It's good.
Yeah, it's gonna be grimy.
It's not one I'm gonna look forward to watch. To you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We already called it Baltimore.
Yeah.
This one there's a little bit of controversy. I've been hearing a little bit of both sides. I did some thinking. I prayed on this. We got Patriots on the road versus the Dolphins
Ooh.
down in sunny Miami.
Beautiful state. I'm going. The Dolphins have always owned the Patriots in Miami.
Yeah.
Always owned them, and I don't think it's gonna change now. No. I'm going Dolphins all the way.
Dolphins to win.
Money line, yeah.
Money line. Okay, straight money line.
Mm-hmm.
See, I was thinking the same thing, but a little bit of reverse psychology. Last 2 years, I had put some money on the Dolphins. They're in my bad graces. They lost me a couple parlays.
Was it against the Patriots though?
One of them was, yes. I had money on the Pats and the Dolphins spoiled it. So this could happen again. I was thinking the Pats are plus 125 on the road. Long off season. Belichick's ready to start that back up, getting some wins. He's ready to win and not talk to anybody at the press conference, just kind of leave on a hot mic. And yeah, I'm going to think Mac Jones. Mac Jones runs 1 touchdown in and throws for 2 touchdowns. Pats win 24-10 on the road.
I got the Pats too, man. I got the Pats too. I mean, they didn't have a fantastic season this last season, but I think Mac Jones proved that he can be a solid quarterback. He's nothing special. He's not elite. Maybe he can be, but I mean, I got the Patriots in that one. I don't know about Miami, man. I mean, I see their offseason pickups, and they got one of the top 4 receivers in the game, but I got to take Pats on that one, man. I can predict final score. I think it's going to be a close one, to be honest with you, but Pats 28, Miami 20, 21. I think they'll win by a touchdown.
Okay.
Interesting. Nah, guys, I got Miami on this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I got Miami. Who are you really gonna trust with your offense? Mac Jones, or I can't even say Miami's quarterback's name.
Tua.
Well, him. All right.
Tua.
Look, and on top of that, who does the Patriots have at the receivers
Right, that's my big
that
thing,
you
is
can
like,
trust?
That you can trust.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I mean,
It's a wash at the quarterback for me. Like you can change Mac Jones and Tua, and to me, it's gonna be the teams are gonna end up the same way.
exactly.
But at the end of the day, I'm gonna go with the team that has the weapons: Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle.
Exactly.
I don't even know who their running back is now. Actually, who's the Dolphins running back? I
Uh,
can't even think of it.
you know what?
I mean, there's probably a reason we can't think of it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're probably
It's Miami.
We're probably disrespecting the man.
We
but
probably are.
Still,
You know what I mean?
like, I can't even name you the Patriots receiver one, but I can at least know who the Dolphins have out there.
Exactly. And you know what? And with that still being said, though, I still see Miami only winning by 3 at the end of the day. Because let's face it, there's a lot of reports that Tua really can't throw the ball.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it looks like he can't throw the
He
ball.
can, so that's what, and
My reports.
right. Like Joe said, it's a wash at quarterback, so they'll barely make it. Tyreek Hill probably get a lucky long ball at the end of the field, and they set up for the field goal and get out of there with the win.
Okay. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. So we're a little bit split on this one, but I think there's might be a little bit consensus on this one. We got Niners on the road in Chicago playing the Bears. It's an early morning game. It's September, so it's not going to be too cold. A little bit windy, so that might affect the kicking. But what were you thinking, Gio? The spread's -7.
Yeah, the spread's -7. The Bears are just terrible. They're bad.
Let's be real.
They've been bad. They're always gonna be bad. So I'm going Niners. I'm going alternate spread. I'm going I think it's 9.5, 10. I got them winning by more than 10 points.
Yeah, it should be easy. Bears are bad, always been bad. As Aaron Rodgers says, I still own you. So it should be easy. Niners to cover, and the under as well. The under is set at 44.5. Should be under 44 easy.
Mm-hmm.
Easy.
You know what? Call me crazy. You know what? I'm not crazy. I'll pick the Niners.
he thought about it.
I'll pick
us
the
all
Niners.
excited.
I'll
Get us
pick
all
the
excited.
Niners. I hate the Niners because of the years they've just dismantled the Green Bay, but
Like
I
last
give them
year.
credit by all means, man. I give credit where it's due, and Jesus, I don't know that coaching man can dismantle the Green Bay Packers. It doesn't even matter who they have, but I'll give it to the Niners. I think it'll be, I want to say a blowout game. My final prediction, I don't know, 24 to. I think the Bears are going to end up with 10 points. So touchdown and a field goal, and that's all they're going to do.
So under.
Yeah, exactly.
No, definitely, guys. Yeah, I agree with y'all. Niners. I mean, Chicago lost their star receiver in the offseason.
Mm-hmm.
Robinson, now he's out in L.A. enjoying the sunshine. You know what I mean? So definitely going Niners, and
I know you love the Niners.
Fuck the Niners. But I'm gonna give Kyle Shanahan his due. Man knows how to coach. He's coached well.
Something like
That's
that.
ridiculous.
Ridiculous well, you know what I mean? And he makes Jimmy G look like a decent quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
He can drop some good plays.
Exactly.
Yes.
So just because of that, it's coaching. And like I said, Niners winning, but I honestly got them winning by like 10 points as well. Nothing
Okay.
too crazy.
Yeah.
Next one on the slot, we got Lions. Eagles at Lions. Playing in the dome, so there shouldn't be any effect on wind or any weather like that. What were you thinking?
I'm going Lions.
Okay.
Oh,
I've been listen. I love Jared Goff. He has a special place in my heart as a Rams fan. So anytime I can go with him, I'm gonna go with him. DeAndre Swift is a stud. Matthew Stafford, I like him. I really don't. I'm not too big on the Eagles, honestly. Never have been. So I'm taking the Lions money line and the under in that game also.
Okay. I actually have a big prediction too. Jamal Williams actually going to overtake the number 1 running back spot. He
Over
killed.
Swift.
Yeah, he killed it in Green Bay. I don't know why we let that man walk. I know we had Dylan, and we're looking more towards the future, but I feel like Williams is a real solid back.
Quadzilla.
Quadzilla. No, but he's gonna get it done. I see it the same way. I see a little bit of hype on Hurts. I mean, he's won some games, but looking down the stretch last season, he couldn't get a couple key games won that they needed, and I'm gonna have to say Lions win it at home.
Who's the Lions quarterback?
Jared Goff.
Jared Goff.
Jared Goff. Oh, that's right. That's where he ended up. You know what? I got the Eagles on this one, man. I got the Eagles. I can definitely see him taking it. Shout out, by the way, I found out one of the guys I went to high school with got drafted by the Eagles this year. I
Nice.
don't know your name, but I'll find out by next video. I'll promise you that, man. Big shout out. That's awesome. Hope you do well. Can't speak for your organization, but by all means, I hope you're a stud out there, man. That's amazing. But no, I got the Eagles on this one. I feel like it's not going to be a breakout season for Jalen Hurts, but I feel like he'll have a decent season. Better than at
He
least.
should.
Yeah, he should at least. I think he'll have a decent season. I can see the Eagles winning it. I want to give it 21 to, let's say, 21 to 17. I think they win it by a field goal. I'll give the Lions at least a couple touchdowns and field goal in there, but yeah, I'll take the Eagles on this one.
Oh, okay. I know a lot of people. I got a lot of people who are Eagles fans. We are in Arizona. There are a few Eagles fans, and they become Eagles fans because they don't like the Cowboys. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Hate on the Cowboys.
Exactly. And
Gross.
Jalen Hurts has improved. He's improving.
Mm-hmm.
Do I see him? The Eagles having a good season this year? Not so. But then again, it's the NFC East, so
You're guaranteed like 6 free wins.
Exactly, yeah.
if you play good.
exactly. But you're going against Jared Goff in Detroit, and I feel like Detroit is gonna pound it on them, especially at that running game.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I got Detroit winning at least by 1 score,
Yeah.
Okay.
by 7.
I love the Lions coach Dan Campbell. He's badass, man. He's a player's coach. It seems like he's really putting a good culture around there, and you can just tell he really cares about the Lions and the players themselves. It's cool to see.
It's about
Yeah,
time,
what was
bro. They needed it, man.
Yeah.
They needed it.
They destroyed Barry
Yeah,
Sanders, so
yeah,
we gotta bring
dude.
something
And
back.
Calvin Johnson.
And
Yeah,
Fan
Calvin
Megatron.
Johnson.
Megatron.
Don't even
Megatron,
stop
bro.
it, bro.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Love
Megatron. But yeah, no, I don't know if any of you guys saw it, but there was a video where it was like at a parade or something for the opening week for the Eagles training camp, and there was like this sick kid. He's like, "Can you get this to T.J. Hawkinson?" And he signed something or like asked for a shout out, and Dan Campbell he went to Hawkinson and he actually had him like shout him out on Instagram Live. That was really cool.
Man.
That's dope.
I was like,
Yeah, and there's another video of Campbell. He's fucking just pouring his heart out. All I think about is you guys. I want the best for you. It seems like he really.
the hard
he really,
knocks.
he-
Yeah.
he loves it. Man. The hard knocks is really.
They better not let him go, bro.
So the next one on the slot, guys, we got Saints at Falcons. The spread's 5.5, so you either got Saints to win by 5.5, 6, or Falcons to cover. What were we thinking?
That's another like kind of nasty game to me. Like Falcons are terrible. Saints, I still don't know if I trust Jameis Winston. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
but
right. He's the quarterback.
I'm going Saints.
He got his eyes fixed, bro.
Yeah, I'm going Saints. This is another under game for me. Like, it's going to be a nasty game. I think it's going to go under, 42? Yeah, under 42.5. And, yeah, Saints, I'll give them the points, the 5.5.
Okay.
I'll give them a touchdown.
So, where I'm thinking Jameis Winston's got it all figured out. This training camp, he went hard. He knows he's the new face of the franchise.
Right.
Does he want Taysom Hill to be the face of the franchise, or is he going to step up and finally start making some moves to be able to ensure that he gets that starting role? 5.5 against the Falcons should be pretty easy. I'm going to say Jameis Winston goes crazy. He throws for 420 yards. He's going to have 30 completions.
Damn.
He's going to have a rushing touchdown. They're just going to stomp the Falcons. Young Wei Koo, he's going to get I want to say 4 or 5 field goals. So the Falcons will end up with 12, 15 points somewhere in there. So I'm going to say over.
All right, man. It's easy for me to say. I got the Saints on that one, too. I mean, you got, Uncle Barbecue, Jameis Winston out there, throwing footballs and dimes. So, I definitely got the Saints on that one. I can't disagree. As far as the score goes, I don't give the Falcons much, man. I think they'll get a touchdown in there here, whatever. But I predict the final score, 28-10. I give the Falcons at least 10 points in there. I don't see anything past that.
Okay.
That was a quick game, quick dub for the Saints.
Just a grinding clock all game.
Pretty much.
Pretty easy win. They go in, get the dub.
More punts than points.
Yeah.
Hey, ain't that a shame? You got to depend more on your kicker than your quarterback to get your
Yeah.
points, bro.
Yeah.
Well, and with that being said, I'm with y'all. I'm going Saints. Jameis Winston, he's going to eat a W that game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yep, exactly. He's going to eat that dub. There's nothing much more to say. You know what I mean? It's going to be a dirty game. Wash. Jameis Winston, go eat the dub, leave, and let's go.
Moving on to the
Moving
next
on
one.
next one.
On to the next one.
To the next one.
Another one.
Another one.
Next one we got controversial game.
Oh, okay.
We got the Browns at the
Mm.
Panthers.
Mm.
I want to go last on this one. So
Okay, I'll start us off then. I'm going Panthers. I'm going Panthers straight up. I think Baker's healthy. They say he's fully healthy again. So I think he's gonna put it on the Browns, and I think the Browns are gonna struggle at the quarterback. They're gonna have a couple quarterback woes before they figure out who they want to start or until Deshaun comes back. But I'm just taking Panthers straight up.
The Panthers, interesting. I'm gonna take.
Christian McCaffrey,
Bro, it's not
White
the hardest
Jesus.
Yeah,
decision.
no, I know.
White
I know.
Jesus.
White Jesus, bro. Baker Mayfield. Pastry Baker Mayfield, bro.
Yeah, I think you're
He
What
looks
right.
are, what are the
I'll
odds
take
they both tear their
Panthers.
ACL in the same game?
Bro.
Bro,
I'll be
that might be a
damned.
bet. If
Hey.
there's a bet, throw $5 on that, they both
Yeah.
tear an ACL for his game. That's tough.
That is a tough one, bro. Why are you throwing that out there?
Yeah, I got the Panthers on that one, man. I definitely do. Score-wise, it's tough for me to say, but I definitely got the Panthers on that one for sure, 100%.
Nah, yeah, bro. You'd be a fool to say the Browns are going to win against a pissed off Baker Mayfield, being just fucking played around this last off season like he was nothing. Man gave you your first playoff win in years, and you still do that to him?
Right,
Man's angry.
right.
Baker Mayfield and the Panthers going to just thump a mud hole in that ass. It's simple, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's too
I
busy
think
filming
it's
his
going to be a
commercials.
close game, honestly, because you got on paper the Browns have such a talented team. So it's like, is that gonna help them with their quarterback trouble? We don't really know, but I'm gonna take the team with a better quarterback as of now.
Yep.
I'm going to take this moment to apologize to absolutely nobody. I just got 2 words. Nick Chubb.
Yeah.
Nick Chubb, Browns by 10.
All right.
Oh.
There you go.
Baker Mayfield, what has he done since playing at Oklahoma?
Bro, he's made those commercials, man. Come on.
Bro, where are we going to get our insurance, bro?
Hulu has live sports.
Hulu,
Yeah,
Hulu
Hulu
does
Sports.
have. Hey, Hulu has live sports.
Live sports. Shout out to Hulu.
Nick Chubb is cool, but he's definitely not no Christian McCaffrey. Let's be honest. At fully healthy, I'm taking Christian McCaffrey over Nick Chubb every day.
Ooh.
Fully healthy.
I don't think.
Fully healthy.
I hope he comes back the same, but I don't know if Christian McCaffrey will come back the same.
Bro, after two injuries like that, back-to-back years,
Adrian Peterson did it. Why can't he?
Exactly.
he's not Adrian Peterson, though.
Why not?
How do you know?
Yeah, that's
We're
true.
going to see.
We're
Going to see. Browns
It's gonna be
win
interesting season.
on
It
the
was
road.
We got Browns.
On the
We
road.
got Panthers.
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 I'll take that dub.
Okay.
So we got Jacksonville at the Washington Commanders. Let me make sure that I said that correctly. The Commanders.
The Commanders.
Nasty game.
Dirty.
That dirty, nasty.
Disgusting.
There's too
I'm
many
not gonna
dirty
watch
games this
it.
season.
I don't know who else is gonna watch it.
Put it on
Maybe
TiVo.
the players' families are
Put
gonna
on a
watch
high
it.
school
no.
football game.
On
dude.
Red Zone. People that have the quad box up on Red Zone, they'll be watching it, but they won't
Yeah,
really
they won't be
watching
paying
it.
attention. I'm just gonna take the under. I don't know who's gonna win that game. I'm just gonna take the under. They're not gonna score much points in that game.
Under, easy.
I like Trevor Lawrence, man. I don't know if he's in the right system, but I think it's just going to take him a couple years to develop. I'll make my prediction. I got the Jags winning that game. I mean, I don't know the score, man. It's going to be an ugly game. Who's going to watch it? But, you know, Trevor, I like Trevor Lawrence. I'll pick the Jags on that one, man.
2-0.
Yeah.
Jags get a safety.
What you talking about, bro? They got the highest paid receiver right now.
Oh,
No.
my
Oh,
God.
my
Hurt,
goodness.
bro.
They have Christian Kirk, though.
Come on.
And because of
man.
that reason, they're going to win.
They're gonna
Yes.
win it. I
It's
really
the
don't
second
care.
coming of T.O.
That's what I
Really?
heard.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's what they
At least that's what the money says.
I mean, I don't give a damn. Go on to the next game. I don't give a damn.
That's a nap game.
That's where I'm
Flip
gonna
the
take
channel.
my nap.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If that's the last game of the day, you just take a nap.
Oh,
He's like, football's done for the day, man.
exactly.
Who's playing
I'm
Monday?
waiting till Monday, bro.
Yeah.
Uh,
He'll try to-
All right, next one we got Giants on the road versus the Titans. The spread, you got -5.5 Titans to cover at home, or Giants plus 5.5.
Ooh,
I'm going Giants.
really?
Yeah. I'm gonna
As
go.
Malcolm throws his hands up. Yeah.
Shout out cameraman Malcolm.
Shout out Cameron. Malcolm.
Yes,
Yeah,
Malcolm, best cameraman in the game. He also is a Giants fan, so that's why he's smiling right now.
I'm riding with Malcolm and my boy Michael. I'm going Giants plus 5.5.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm shocked by that, but I'm gonna take Titans -5.5. I personally would like it at 14, but I have taken Titans alternate spread over the years a couple times where they screwed me over and the team's backdoor covered the alternate spread. So I'm just gonna stick to -5.5. Titans win by a touchdown. I go to sleep happy.
I got the Giants, man. Now, why? Not a
Giants to win or to
fan.
cover?
To win.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's great. I got
That's
the cover.
crazy.
And that's only because I like Malcolm, our cameraman. I don't have any much input on that. But the Giants to win that one, man. That's my prediction. That's what I take.
Damn, I guess it's the sentimental pick, isn't it?
Sentimental pick.
Because I think I gotta go with Giants too.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
Hey,
Yes.
bro, they're gonna just win it. You know what I mean? They're the underdogs in the game. They're
Yeah.
gonna win it. And again, why sentimental pick? Our cameraman here, Malcolm, and my compadre. Shout out to my compadre Nick, big Giants fan. I gotta go with Giants on this one.
That one's just
Hey, bro, any
There's no
logic
logic.
out the window. bro.
I hope y'all know we're keeping score of all
Even
these.
if we're
That's fine,
adding,
bro.
if we can
I'll
add
take a free
logic to it,
win.
because he was talking shit about Christian McCaffrey not coming back healthy. What about Derrick Henry? Derrick
Oh.
Henry's a big dude who broke his foot.
Yep.
Like,
And that
how
man-
can we not take that into account? The
Exactly.
Titans are run the ball team.
Exactly.
Ryan Tannehill, trash.
You say Christian McCaffrey, I say Henry. These things are not the same. This man Henry is a different kind of animal.
Oh, I know. I had
Oh.
him in my fantasy
I
before he
believe
got
it,
his
yeah.
leg.
But what? The first 8 weeks of the season, he still was putting up 40 points, 40 points, 60 points. He's going
I
crazy.
mean, I'm just going by your own logic. Your own logic is the guy's not going to come back. He had a serious foot injury. He broke his foot, his ankle.
Right.
He's big, bro. He's big. 6'3", 240. That's a lot of weight on that ankle.
Right.
We don't know if that's fully healthy. He tried to play on it in the playoffs. He couldn't do anything. You know what I mean? So we're
Yeah.
going to see.
He did. He had plenty of time to rest up. I just think it's going to be a little bit different with McCaffrey with those non-contact injuries. It's a little bit harder to recover from. So we'll see.
We'll see.
On to the next one. We got Chargers and Raiders. We got Raiders at Chargers, so Raiders on the road. I think this is probably gonna be one of the best games of the week.
No
To be
doubt.
honest with you, Chargers, they're playing at home, so they got their favorite 3.5 points.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's a great line. Vegas is gonna make money either way. It's gonna be within 3 points. But what were we thinking?
I'm taking Raiders 3.5.
Plus
I
3.5.
like the
okay.
Raiders.
Okay.
Yeah, Derek Carr. A lot of people give him shit, but I think he's a stud. You know, when he's playing well, he's playing really well. He's up there with the best quarterbacks in the NFL when he's on. Devontae Adams is a great addition. Josh Jacobs is like, he's not a good fantasy back, but he's a good back.
He gets it done.
Yeah, you know, he gets it done for the Raiders. So I'm taking the Raiders.
I'm gonna take the Raiders too on that one, man.
They got Devontae Adams, Josh Jacobs. You know, like I said earlier, he's not the best fantasy back, but he's really good. For the Raiders, he gets the job done for them, and I think the Raiders cover.
Raiders do have some new weapons that have been added over the off season.
Darren Waller stud. I'm sorry.
Darren Waller, no, he's a
Of
stud.
course.
But Derek Carr, are you that guy? We're gonna see what he's made out of this game. Personally, what I'm thinking is the holy trinity of Los Angeles. You got Eckler in the backfield, you got Mike Williams, and you got Keenan Allen. As a fantasy owner, if you have all three of those guys on your team, you're most likely going to be looking at a playoff run. So having them all in the same squad, I think Justin's going to be smoking some herb in the back afterwards. He's going to be smoking that Raiders pack. Los Angeles, you got the Chargers by a touchdown.
Chargers and Raiders. I gotta take the Raiders on it, man. I think the Chargers kind of disappointed me last season. I love Justin Herbert, but I don't see why they didn't get it done. Surprisingly, the Raiders made it farther than them, which I don't think anybody
Nobody saw
would
that
have predicted that. Yeah, exactly.
Wait, so
You-
maybe unless you're a
Yeah,
delusional Raiders fan.
yeah,
Unless you're a delusional Raiders fan.
Exactly, but same thing with Gio. I think Derek Carr, you know, when he's on. He's a stud. He can compete with the top of the, quarterbacks list on there. And I think now he's got, one of the best offensive weapons as a receiver, Devontae Adams, So, I mean, it's hard to say because who didn't love him in Green Bay, but you got Darren Waller, Josh Jacobs. I mean, I'm not saying he's a stud, but he's solid. He's solid.
He'll get the job done.
Exactly. And then the Chargers wise, you can make the debate. Oh, what about their defense? They got Bosa and Mack now. I don't know how that's gonna work out, but long story short, I'll pick the Raiders on that one. Maybe a couple touchdowns on that dub. Raiders. I got it.
Raiders by multiple touchdowns?
No, yeah, I got it.
By
Yeah,
14?
Call me crazy, bro.
You's crazy, dog.
Yeah, I'm crazy.
Put $100 on that.
Are you that crazy?
That'll pay you like $500.
Am I? Nah, bro. I don't want to get stabbed by a Raiders fan as soon as I walk out, Especially where we're recording right now, bro. There's a lot of Raiders fans out here. But honestly, I'm going with Chargers on that win. Chargers. And you kind of said it earlier for me when it comes to the other side of the ball. We've been talking about offense, what the Raiders have, what Chargers have. I'm looking at what the Chargers have on the defensive line.
Mm-hmm.
They got, who do they got now? You said Mack and Bosa.
Yeah.
Hey.
Derek Carr's going to be.
Derek Carr is going to be looking. He don't know which one's coming, bro.
Which end are they coming from?
Exactly. Don't get me wrong, bro. Derek Carr is a good quarterback. Or at least he's getting better than what he was before. And especially now they got him a elite weapon. And Adams.
Tragic.
For Packers fans, yes.
Pain. Emotional damage.
But that defense on that Chargers side is going to give Derek Carr, is going to make him worry. He's going to be worried which way he's going to get hit from. Does he have enough time? Because both those men are some of the most feared linemen in the league today.
Mm-hmm.
And they also have Derwin James, and JC. He's a great cornerback also. He was rated the number 2 cornerback in the NFL, and Derwin James number 1 safety. So,
I mean,
the Chargers. I mean,
How good can he read a defense?
You're right.
No, well, yeah, but with those guys on that defense, yeah, I'm gonna give it to the Chargers, and they win by a touchdown. I'm saying touchdown.
Nice.
Touchdown. All right. That's doable.
Yeah.
Um.
It's gonna be a good game though.
Oh no, it's probably going to be the best game of the week, to be honest with you.
Yep.
Yeah, that or the
That-
Bills Rams.
Bills Rams, great
Bills,
game. Chargers Raiders, great game.
Yep.
Chiefs Cardinals should be a great game,
I'm hoping for a
and
good
Buccaneers
game.
Cowboys.
Yeah.
That's like should be the best 4 games of the weekend slot.
Yep.
For next, we got Packers on the road playing the Vikings. Personally, I'm just gonna say, just let that be known. There's a little bit of a bias here. We're both huge Packers fans. I grew up in Iowa, about 5-6 hours from Green Bay. In my hometown, you either like the Bears or you like the Packers. I was born with the brain, so I picked the Packers. So yeah, we got Packers -1.5 on the road. The book showing a little bit of confidence in Aaron Rodgers, even though there's a couple question marks out there on his second on the receiving core. So we'll see if he can get it done. Over unders 48. What were you thinking?
I'm going Vikings.
Oh.
Just to spite you, both of you, I'm going. I love Aaron Rodgers, he's a bad man, but yeah, I'm going Vikings. I just don't see him getting it done with the receiver core he has.
Yeah.
That's the
He
big-
did talk a lot in pre-camp. He didn't even show up to his OTAs. Didn't show up right before preseason, starting getting those early practices in. He was complaining about not having good connection with the receivers and also not being able to complete a lot of passes due to receiver drops. I feel like over the last couple weeks of preseason, a lot of those kinks didn't get worked out. But in a preseason game, how many real true snaps do you get? Maybe the first quarter. You can't build a lot of
Chemistry there.
but I think when you got Aaron Rodgers taking snaps, you don't have to worry about anything. It's going to be an easy cover for the Packers, and also I'm taking the over. Should be pretty high scoring. Rivalry game, NFC North rivalry game. I'm going to say we got Packers 35, Vikings 20,
What's the over?
31, 48.
I like the over also. I think the over's a good bet.
Over should be safe. It's just, at the end of the day, we're either going to see a Vikings team that can complete passes and they have a really consistent running back, or a Packers team that has a running back that's pretty decent. He can move the ball down the field, but a lot of the offenses ran through play action.
Mm-hmm.
Can you complete those play action passes that will open it up for that run game? I'm gonna say it will. I'm gonna say everything's gonna fall in line and everything's gonna work out for the Packers this week, but it's a big question mark. It's a big question mark.
I got the Packers on that one. I'm gonna be biased. I mean, the Vikings, though. You know what? I hesitate saying the Packers because I don't know what it is about the Vikings, but they always manage to get at least one win in the season on the Packers. I don't know what the hell it is. Maybe just some Kirk Cousins minivan luck. I don't know, but who knows? But I got the Packers winning that. You talk about Aaron Rodgers with the receivers. I mean, I think that's going to be a huge problem with the season. But I mean, I've seen Aaron Rodgers with his career. I've seen him do it with nobody for a lot of times.
He's made people's
He's
career.
made people's career. Yeah.
Jordy Nelson, who?
Who?
Randall Cobb, who?
Who?
He made receivers.
Exactly. That's a guy who's like, you look at him and he's a special talent, not because the way he throws the ball, but I mean, just makes receivers look like studs. On top of that, look, he lost his number one receiver, Devontae. It was heartbreaking, let's be honest. But, who knows how that chemistry was at the end, because I thought they were super close. I mean, they looked like they were great friends, and they talk highly of each other. He gave him his Madden 99 golden sneakers. I think that's what they get, right? The golden sneakers?
Yeah. They should have paid that man his money.
Yeah, man. They should have paid that man
his money.
I mean, it hurts to say, but, we lost one of the best weapons out there. But, I mean, at the end of the day, Aaron Rodgers, I think he'll get it done.
At the end of the day, at the very end, last moment of the game, you got 5 seconds on the clock to win the Super Bowl. You're down a tutty.
I'm taking Kirk Cousins.
That man, Kirk Cousins,
Bro.
Against
I'm
the
taking
fact
Aaron
about it.
Rodgers because
I'm taking Dak Prescott.
he's a bad man.
Yeah.
He's
It's the wrong team.
He's a
No,
bad
I know
man.
that.
Oh man.
Who you got, Angel?
I'm
I
taking
mean,
Baker
Miguel.
Mayfield.
I mean, Miguel.
This one, and it's not, to despise you guys because you guys are Packers fans. It really isn't.
Pour it on.
Yeah.
But you guys already said it yourselves. There's no chemistry between Aaron and the receivers. I mean, Lazard's still there, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
I mean, that's your number one option now.
we got MVS too, though. I mean,
MVS
that's just pure
that's-
speed, though.
MVS, he's
It's-
good for a
it's-
couple drops a
Exactly.
game.
Are you
Yeah.
talking Valdez?
Yeah, Scantling.
He's not even on the Packers anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit!
See,
No,
well, there you go.
That's
You
how
only
much I
got
thought.
Lazard, and you got to work with all these other new guys,
I
which
thought he was. I should have kept up.
should have. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
We got Christian Watson or whatever his name is.
Yeah,
I don't even.
yeah.
I don't even know, bro.
Yeah, that's
I'm
a big man for a receiver.
Exactly.
not- Okay, well, you big man or not.
Yeah, about Scanling's on the Chiefs now.
See, oh, there you go.
Wow.
And they got Juju now too.
That's right.
They're gonna be deadly.
They're gonna be deadly, but that's what I'm saying.
So you got Vikings.
Vikings, and just because Kirk Cousins does have that chemistry, he does have a solid running back.
Mm-hmm.
He has a receiver, Justin Jefferson.
Oh man, Justin Jefferson.
He's a beast.
And that's what I'm saying.
Imagine
you know?
if
That kid's
Rodgers had
special,
Jefferson.
bro. Oh my god, Jefferson's just a beast, bro.
I like him more than Chase, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to get off topic, but
No,
it's
yeah.
a whole nother
That's a
conversation.
debate, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of debate between that one, dude.
Yep.
For at least from what I've heard,
Mhm.
some people take Jamar, some people take Justin Jefferson.
I'm taking Jefferson.
I'm taking Jefferson too.
Oof,
I need that gritty.
you need it.
I like my man gritty.
There you go.
So perfect segue into Chiefs at Cardinals. Are we going to the game or what, fellas?
I'm
Not a chance.
Hey, bro, I'm too
Expensive
broke.
tickets.
I'm never paying for
I'm too
Cardinals
broke,
tickets.
bro.
But I'm gonna go. So I already wrote it down, but I got the Chiefs. I'm gonna take their 4 points. So Chiefs minus 4.5, and you got to take the over in this game. This is a game where I feel like there's gonna be a lot of points scored.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
going to be from top to bottom, a lot of action from the kickoff. High scoring game. We got 53 and a half. There's no way that I don't see both teams scoring at least 28 points. 4 touchdowns apiece. Should be easy.
We're gonna see
Honestly,
how much
way over.
Yeah,
I can see it way over.
we're
Like
gonna
7.
see how much those extra 4 hours of Kyler's
His
personal
practice,
study
yeah.
time. We're
His
gonna see how
personal
much that
study
pays off.
time.
Hey, bro, they
Game
just
one.
messed up, all right? Look what he did when he wasn't studying. Now that he actually studies,
Yeah.
What if we
They
see a
messed up.
decline?
hey, blame
We gotta get him
Kingsbury.
back on streaming.
Blame Kingsbury. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, Kingsbury.
I got the Chiefs on that one, man. I gotta say the reason why is because going back to the whole clause thing with the contract, you gotta tell your quarterback to study, man. I think that says a lot about your quarterback.
4 hours a day.
4 hours a day, you gotta force him to study. Look, let's be honest. You're probably gonna see Kyler Murray online. He's gonna be playing, whatever he plays, GTA, whatever. So, I got the Chiefs on that one, man. Plus, on top of that, listen to me now. For as long as Cliff Kingsbury's the fucking head coach, the Cardinals are never getting past the second round. Mark my words right now. I don't know why Arizona didn't fire him
When they had the chance.
when they had the chance.
Yeah.
My lord. I'm not a Cardinals fan, but of course you're forced to watch it. We're in Phoenix, Arizona. All the games I watched, what the fuck kind of play calling was that? That's all I gotta say.
Terrible.
Jesus, it looked like my nephew was playing Madden.
Think back
Terrible.
to the Cardinals versus the Packers game.
Oh
The
my.
one that went to OT. Cardinals were undefeated. Terrible play calling.
We called that
They
too.
lose
Hey.
the game.
We called
and
that.
They go on a game slot.
Remember
yeah.
we said Packers
halfway
ruined
through
the
the
streak?
game. Halfway through the game, we're like, bro, there's no way the Packers don't.
No, we
Don't
called
just-
that before the
No,
game too.
beforehand.
Remember, we were like Packers end the streak and they're gonna go downhill from there.
Absolutely, we called that. But
Cliff
halfway through the
Kingsbury.
game, they had a chance to come back and
Hit that like button. Hit that like button if you motion for Cliff Kingsbury to be fired.
yes, if you want.
Let's make a petition right now.
We gotta
Yes.
make Angel fight back. You guys are bullying Angel right now. He needs to
Right.
fight back.
Listen here, guys. All right,
Fight
you
back.
guys want to go back to that game? We can go back to that game. One of them touchdowns for the Packers shouldn't have counted.
All
They
that matters
stopped
is
them at the line.
Who got the dub?
But it counted.
Oh yeah, because
We can't change the past. All
we
we, can
can't
do is
change
talk
the
about
pass
the future.
exactly. But y'all like to bring it up. Remember, he didn't pass the line. The film is there. Even the commentators were like, but they gave it to him. Referees gave it to him.
San Antonio Holmes didn't catch that touchdown in the Super Bowl. Cardinals should have won.
Exactly. But now, now listen here. This motherfucker likes to talk a lot of shit about the Cardinals, and he
I
has
like
his
the
reasons.
Cardinals.
Yeah, well, yeah, sometimes
I love
They
the
just
Cardinals.
disappoint me.
they do disappoint, and you're right, and it's because of
I would love a championship
I would
parade.
love Phoenix to get a championship. They deserve it.
after
I
how
mean,
long?
it's debatable if they deserve it, but I mean, I think they do.
bro. They do deserve it. Come on, man.
Okay, they deserve it, sure. But I love the Cardinals. I just think if I'm picking them as my second favorite team behind the Packers,
Uh-huh.
Jesus Christ, man, it's tough to be a damn like. Think of those season ticket holders. Well, bless your hearts, bro. You guys spend all that money for what? Let's
For
be
what?
honest.
Disappointed.
Yeah, exactly. For your
Nah.
For
quarterback,
that nice
to
Westgate parking lot.
get
bro.
that nice cover shaded
Hey,
parking
bro,
lot.
they got Dutch Bros around the corner.
Yeah,
They're
that's
good,
true.
you know?
Yeah,
So
I
they
think
make
Dutch
up
Bro
for
gets
it.
more fucking views or attraction than the Cardinal Stadium sometimes. But
Hey, bro, it's a business plan. They knew what they're doing. They plant that stadium right there, bro.
yeah. Anyways,
But no, honestly, like I said, the Cardinals do have to do something different when it comes to the play calling. One thing I did see during the preseason is they actually let Kyler call a few plays. They didn't let Kingsbury, they let Kyler.
Mhm.
And they were down in that Ravens game.
Mm-hmm.
They were down like 2 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns.
Yep.
Kyler was able to bring him up, make the game close in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
So I know everybody likes to joke about the whole study time and all that BS. Okay, fine. If you gotta tell your quarterback to actually study the film, then what does that say when he wasn't studying? The
Why
play-
did you not let him study? Like,
Why look?
Were you
he-
not
if
giving
he
him
if
study
he was
time?
if he wasn't studying then, and you guys found that was a problem, he did some pretty amazing stuff the last season,
mm,
Yeah,
despite the record.
he did.
Now you telling this man to actually study, and he's gonna actually study. I do feel his play calling, his understanding of the game is just gonna go to another level for him.
mm-hmm.
Which I don't know why they had to make that public. Everybody can clown. I mean, I was clowning on that shit too. I'm not even gonna lie. You know what I mean? But
It's Cliff Kingsbury, bro. That's the
Hey,
problem, man.
well,
You
the
get
three-
rid of him, I think you get another head coach. Playoff contenders, automatically. I don't want a
Automatically.
Super Bowl.
Everybody's just trying to find the next Sean McVay, you know?
But, yeah, exactly.
But besides getting off topic or whatever, but this game here against the Chiefs is.
So you got the Chiefs too, Ernest.
No,
What's next?
shut your ass up. I got the Cardinals, bro, but I do got them barely winning by 3. To be honest with you,
Okay.
only by 3.
It's gonna be a burner.
Yeah.
It is. It's gonna be a fun game, bro.
High power.
High
A
power.
lot of
right?
touchdowns.
A little bit of mixture of both.
Okay.
Just because what have the Chiefs done on defense?
We got a drug test, don't we? Okay.
Next one we got Buccaneers at Cowboys playing in Jerry's World. What are we thinking? We got
That's a nice stadium, bro.
It was minus 2.5 to the Buccaneers' favor
Uh huh.
when it first opened. I don't know where it's at right now. We'll post that up. You'll be able to see all the lines.
Okay.
Tom's
playing, right?
Tom is playing. The over is 55 and a half.
Number 55. Right?
I mean, I got the Bucks winning for sure. The over under is tough for me because, like, I trust the Buccaneers. They're gonna score some points, but the Cowboys they really fuck it up sometimes. But they just really don't know when they want to be good and when they want to be bad. There's no way.
Really hit or miss.
There's the 1 week they're like, okay, these guys are legit. The very next week it's like, what the fuck are they doing? It's just like it's so hit and miss with them. So I'm just gonna take the Buccaneers straight up on the. What do they have? You said there was 3.5.
What it opened at was minus 2.5. It could have changed by
2.5?
now.
I'd take them by a touchdown, honestly. I'd take
Bucks
them-
by Teddy.
Yeah, by a touchdown.
Oh, okay. Same. It could go the way of Cowboys have no direction, no sense of urgency. They're not able to put up points. Zeke's struggling. Dak can't get the throw game going. It could go that way, the way that I foresee it. Last year when the Cowboys and the Bucks played, high scoring. I think the trend's going to stay the same. They're both going to put up over 30 points. So I think it should be an easy over. For the winner of the game, it's going to be a close one. I would probably lean towards the Cowboys if I was to bet on it, but I'm just going to stick to the over 53.5. Or over 54.5, sorry.
I'm saying Bucks. I don't like the Cowboys. But, no, I mean, it's kind of like what Gio said. There's 1 week where they look like a team not to mess with, and then the next week they just look like the Jaguars. And then the thing about the Cowboys is, like, when you've looked at their roster, and, like, on paper, it looks good.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a good roster. You're like, wow, they have a team. It's just like, you watch their games, and they're on fire, they're not on fire, they're on fire, they're not on fire. It's just the inconsistency. I don't know if it has to do with Mike McCarthy.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, come on, man.
Like, Ty as a Packers fan, thinking of the past, but Maybe
He
it
did
has
win
to
us
do
a
with-
ring. He did win us a
Yeah, he
ring.
did. Yeah, that's true. I think that was more on Rodgers though. But,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know if it has to do with Mike McCarthy or I don't know if it has to do with the way I don't know. I don't know, man. It's just, but long story short, I take the Bucks. I mean, Tom Brady. Why wouldn't you? I take the Bucks on it. I see them winning by a touchdown. I think it'll be a good game though, for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely. Bucks.
You just hate the Cowboys. Just say it.
Besides that, you know what I mean? But I'm trying to be loud.
Say it with your
about
chest.
I say it with my chest.
Say it with your chest.
You know what? I actually don't hate the Cowboys.
Well, I
franchise.
hate the Cowboys.
Some of their fan base do get a little
I know what I was
annoying.
gonna say.
The fan base gets a little annoying,
Mm-hmm,
you know, because they do live off the past championships, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Y'all had your glory days, but for the last 20 years or so, y'all still holding on to that like like white on rice or some shit. I don't know, bro. But honestly, just because I feel the Bucks have the most understanding of their assignments. As far as where they got to go, where they got to set up, receivers going to go, and everything. Tom already knows. This is nothing new to Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm.
The man's been doing this for, what, the 20
40
years?
He's a general out there. He's a vet.
That man is a field general. He knows how to get it done, and
He's the GOAT, man.
exactly 7 championships. That's all you need to say.
He's the GOAT.
And you got the Cowboys, and the Cowboys got something going. I feel like they do got something going on the defensive end, in the offense. They're like missing something.
Mm-hmm.
There's Dak. I'm not gonna take nothing from Dak, but he has his moments. His best year was his rookie year, because of course nobody knew who Dak really was or how he played, and he shocked the league, right? And the same goes for Zeke. The Cowboys. As soon as they saw him run and just pound and eat those yards and those tutties, honestly, Zeke looked like the running back of the future for the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
But after that, where
Where's
have
he
they
been?
gone? Exactly. And, I don't know if it's just because we already know running back is a very tough position. You get beat up the most on that field.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as Dak goes, I know he came off the injury, so the play did look a little different from what he used to play. And like I told this man here, he looked scared out there. He still kind of looks scared.
That cha-cha slide, man.
Yeah,
but-
he hasn't been stepping up.
He
And
has
Tyron
in the
Smith
pocket.
is hurt. They're left. The Cowboys starting left tackle is out, so
and
that's a big piece. He's their captain,
Exactly.
their leader on their offensive line. So we have to see how that's going to work with them having to replace such a big piece.
Exactly. So it's again, I'm looking at more of what they got going on, and that's why they're not gonna beat the Bucks
Mm.
and who they got. Just on the other side of that football, that's a monster team to face.
Yeah.
And I got the Bucks going by 2 touchdowns.
By 2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns.
Okay. Real confident. I like that one.
Hey, Tom's gonna throw a pick. Don't get me wrong. He's gonna throw a pick, but he's
They're
still
gonna
gonna
get the ball
Yeah,
right
he
back.
But he's still
They
gonna
don't get a
get.
punt.
They're still gonna get the win. Honestly.
Understandable. Last game on the slate, we got a homecoming game. Kind of weird to say that Russell Wilson isn't going to be in a Seahawks uniform for the first time.
Oof.
Kind of cool that they put Broncos playing in Seattle, so
Of course.
Russell Wilson's coming home.
Yeah, that was a genius marketing move.
Yeah,
The Raiders.
And
Yeah.
Sunday night,
Says.
is that the Sunday night football game?
Monday
No.
night.
That's
Well,
yeah,
Monday
even
night,
better,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, Bucks Cowboys
of
is Sunday
course.
night,
Yeah.
and then yep.
Yeah, they did a
Seahawks.
great week with the scheduling. Like you got the
Yeah.
Rams, Bills to kick it off.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Russell Wilson going home to finish it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But
Broncos
I'm going,
minus 6.5 or
Oh yeah, I'm
Seahawks.
going Broncos by 10.
oh yeah.
Broncos are going to slaughter the Seahawks. I don't have any faith in Drew Lock or Geno Smith. That's like I don't even remember who Geno Smith used to play for.
The Jets.
A couple
The Jets.
teams.
Yeah.
He
The
played for a
Jets.
couple teams.
Yeah,
He
that's what
played
I'm
a
saying.
couple
He's
teams,
been
but he got
bouncing
drafted.
Man, but yeah. I mean, to me, this is just a straightforward game. Russell Wilson, dangerous, Mr. Unlimited. It's a bad man. He gonna put it on the Seahawks.
Yep.
Yeah. Couldn't agree more. He's definitely going to show out coming back to Seattle. He's going to show Seattle, its fans, its fan base, its ownership,
He deserved that money.
that he deserved the money, 1, and 2, this is what happens when you don't pay the man his money.
Mhm.
Definitely line 6.5. If you're scared, go ahead. Take the 6.5. Should be easy touchdown win. Personally, I don't see the Broncos winning by any less than 21. So I think 20.5 is a fair line.
Yeah.
Like you said, Drew Lock, Geno Atkins,
Smith.
Geno Smith, whatever. Atkins Diet Smith, I don't know. It's gonna be ugly. It's gonna. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys saw
Poor
preseason.
DK.
Yeah, who's DK's just gonna be just dusting, but
No ball can't
the
go.
ball's not gonna be able to make it there. It's gonna be 10 yards short every time. They're gonna have to hit him on a slant every time.
The new Stan
Um,
Poppy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's the only way.
but I mean, preseason the stadium caught on fire. I don't know if that's.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, the Broncos stadium caught on fire.
That was an angry Seattle fan, bro.
I
Yeah,
think
it was
I
interesting.
think that's a. I think that's an omen, bro.
Like he's just gonna.
Broncos,
I'll be on fire this season.
Broncos, Packers, Super Bowl.
Ooh.
Just kidding, that's not gonna happen. But go ahead.
No, I agree with you guys. I got the Broncos. I mean, you look at Seattle, like, who do they have left? I mean, who would you say is a star? You know, what, DK Metcalf?
Metcalf.
Is
Yeah.
that their biggest star? Who's their second biggest star? Tyler Lockett?
Lockett.
Yeah.
I mean, and then you think of the quarterbacks, it's like, I mean, they're not they haven't been starters for a reason. So, I think that's an easy dub for Russ. And plus, he's got something to prove. He's gonna come back and he's gonna be like, "Yep, but this is what I'm gonna do," you know. So
Should have signed that contract.
Should have signed that contract, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I got no doubt Denver on that one. I'd say maybe a slaughterhouse, maybe a couple touchdowns here and there, more just because the Russ may be salty and he's like just wants to prove something, but
Put a little bit
100%.
extra on that.
Yeah, a little bit salt, just exactly. But I got Denver on that.
Russ doesn't seem like the to hold a grudge kind of guy, to be honest with you. You know what I mean?
That's true.
It'd always be the quiet
Yeah,
ones,
but
though.
I know he.
It'd always be the
I know
quiet
he's a
ones.
quiet one, but he don't look like he like to, kick somebody while they're down. He actually might want to play. Hey, here, let me help you back up, bud. After you just whoop their ass, you know what I mean?
But he might be like that out loud, but in his head he might have that
Oh,
little
yeah.
voice that's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I'm gonna shove it in all
Sure.
their faces.
Exactly. No, definitely. And I got no doubt that Broncos are gonna win. Got no doubt. I feel like Russ is just gonna get an easy. He's gonna try just to get an easy 3-touchdown lead and just coast the rest of the game. Cause Russ ain't got nothing to prove to Seattle. Seattle knew they fucked up already
Mm-hmm.
by letting him go, by trading him to another team, and Denver paid the man because they know they got something special.
Right.
And hell, the receiving cores, Jerry Judy and what's his name, Sultan, I think,
Mm-hmm.
or something like that. I have to double check on that one. But they're getting an upgrade at quarterback,
Yeah.
so
It's gonna be a whole new world.
exactly. And like I said,
And they still have Melvin Gordon too.
Yeah.
that's right. They
Oh,
got
they do.
Melvin Gordon. So I mean,
Mhm.
I mean,
I think Broncos definitely a team.
He's like
to
Jeff Gordon.
watch.
He's fast.
Yeah, but Broncos all the way on that one.
So let us know how you guys thought of our picks this week. We're going to be keeping a running total. Basically, you're going to be able to see week by week as we continue to make our weekly shows to see who's going to be holding the crown at the end of the year. So make sure if you do feel like we had some bad picks, let us know in the comments. Let us know who had the best picks and what do you think are the locks of this week, guys. But can you pass it over, Miguel? This is what we're going to be playing for every week. At the end of the day, we're going to make it sportly. We're gentlemen of the sport. Whoever wins, we're going to bring in and we're going to hold the championship belt of the week. We'll see who has the best overall record at the end of the year, and they'll be the Super Bowl champion.
Mason likes meatloaf.
That's the whitest shit I've ever heard, bro.
Meatloaf is tasteless.
Meatloaf is delicious. It's a staple in every white household. Same as lasagna, same as goulash.
All right, let me ask you.
You might not
Don't
think it
disrespect.
sounds appetizing, but that shit the next day on a slice of bread, make a little meatloaf sandwich, quit playing with me.
I stand corrected. That was the whitest shit I've ever
Yeah,
heard.
in the comment section, please let us know what you think of meatloaf, because we gotta end this debate right now. Please let me know if you agree meatloaf is disgusting. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you think Milos is amazing, put us in the comments. By all means, I'll be more. We'll debate that.
Defend me.
Yeah, you know, prove me wrong.
I will defend
Prove me why
until
Meatloaf
the
is
last,
amazing.
my last dying breath.
That's your last meal if you ever put on death row?
Of
Oh
course.
my lord.
My grandma,
I feel bad
bring
for
my
you.
grandma back.
Hey, does your grandma put her foot in it?
Of course. That's the only way to mash it. You gotta make sure that everything combines right.